Good day everyone, I am Mizel Joy Makalisang and today I am going to discuss about folklore and folktales. So what is folklore? Folklore is a term invented by William John Thomas in 1846 that is used to denote the traditions, customs, and superstitions of the uncultured people in a civilized country. It is a science that embraces observances and customs, notions, beliefs, traditions, superstitions, and prejudices of the common people. And folk tales are the stories in oral tradition or the stories or tales that people tell orally from generation to another generation rather than stories in written form. So, here is the outline of my presentation for today's video. So first is the importance of folklore, followed by the characteristics of folktale, qualities of folktale, and the values of folktales. Importance of folklore. So the following are the importance of folklore, and first, folklore is important in explaining social history of mankind. Next, folklore is helpful in the study of comparative mythology and science of religion. So folklore is important because it helps in explaining the history of mankind from the past up until the present generation. It is also helpful in the study of mythology and our religion as well for us to learn about it and appreciate it. Next, folklore helps in the understanding of the relationship between races and on the development of religion, beliefs, and ceremonies. And last, folklore is of great assistance to the ethnologists, sociologists, historians, and students of comparative mythology and science of religion. So folklore also help us to understand culture differences, our beliefs, religion, and races as well for us to form good relationship towards the people around us and for our development. Next is the characteristics of folktale. So first, it has no known individual author, and second, it has no fixed or original form. So folktales don't have individual author and fixed form because, as we all know, most folktales are passed down orally, so it is hard to recognize who the main author is or whether it is true or not, because sometimes the stories are added or reduced as it continues to develop as different people tell them over time. Next, it has a brief introduction and it is adapted to any age. So folktales are both for children and adults because it is important to any ages, since it is informative and it will also help us to learn more about our cultures, beliefs, and everything from the past. So next, it has a simple plot that is to remember. Characters appeal to both children and adults, and last, it has element of magic that appeals to children. So folktales are easy to remember and the characters are appealing for both children and adults at the same time. It has an element that is entertaining and catches the attention of the listener. So, qualities of folktales. So, here are the qualities of folktales. First, concerned more with action rather than reflection. Next, concerned with physical heroism. And last, concerned with mysterious and powerful influences like gods, giants, heroes, fairies, animals, and other supernatural beings. So, as we all know, folk literature have common qualities, and most of the folk literature that we've heard are about physical heroism, and the characters are gods, giants, heroes, fairies, and other supernatural beings with supernatural powers. Values of folktales. So the following are the values of folktales, and first, it gives pleasure and enjoyment to children. folktales are entertaining and enjoyable to hear. That is why children loves to hear about the different folktales from the different places. Next, it stirs the imagination and gives insight into life because folktales help us to learn about the past happenings, and it teaches us many lessons about life which are very important for us and for our development. So next, use for dramatization, use for illustration. So next, it develops ear training and it plays a big role in the emotional development of the children. And it also and it also develops confidence and courage of the children, which are also very important for the development and for their development in life, and is helpful for them as they continue in their journey each day. So folktales and folklores are very important not just for children or for students but also to everyone in any age because it provides us with enough knowledge about life to help us to get ready for what we are going to experience in the future, and it also helps us to learn about what happened from the past and how we can develop, appreciate, and continue to improve our folktales and folklore, especially here in the Philippines. So thank you, and that would be all.